Hi, it's Lisa. It's another beautiful day in the DC metro area, and I just wanted to come to you today and encourage you to be intentional about your perspective. And I know that might sound a little odd, like, what do you mean by perspective? But be intentional about the way you look at things. A lot of times when we're going through something, our perspective is through a very small lens. We see what's going on right now, the immediate. And what I want to encourage you to do is when you're in a place that's not real great, zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger picture. Look at what's going on around you. Look at a situation from someone else's point of view, or just look at it as what it truly is. It's a moment in time. A situation could be very upsetting, but look at it as that's where I am right now. That's not where I'm going to be. That's not where I'm going to stay. Maybe this is a lesson I need to get me to the next level. Maybe it's something I need to go through to build me, to make me stronger. But think about, where am I now and where am I going to be? Don't focus on the now, because sometimes all you need is a change in perspective to make everything different. Your situation hasn't changed, but if you change the way you look at it, now you're hopeful. Now you're joyous. Now things that looked very dark to you, you can see that it's not going to be forever, that it's going to change. And then if you're on the upside, what's your perspective there? Because your view from the mountaintop is very different. It's exciting and it's amazing. You've got this great view. But then think of, from your perspective, that's great, but the people around you, are they sharing that view? Because sometimes when you've got this big picture view of everything's beautiful, is it that way for everybody? And so kind of look at that. And then the other thing I want you to do is, if you feel like you're unfocused and everything's just kind of all over the place, maybe you need to tighten up your perspective a little bit. Maybe you need to zoom in on the things that are going on around you and the things that are happening. Maybe you need to be a little more intentional about being focused. And your perspective needs to be a little bit more fine-tuned, refined, and look at it from really what's going on in my life. Not just, oh, this is what's going on in the whole world. What's going on in my life? My little piece of it. What's going on, so that I can really have some focus and have some perspective. And so today I just want to encourage you to be intentional about your perspective. Don't be too micro focused that it's all about you, because then you kind of get a little selfish. But then don't get so worldwide view that you lose focus, you lose track of, what was it I wanted? Where was I trying to be? And just really think of, where I am right now is just temporary. And I may be stuck right here, but if I change how I look at it, if I'm a little more optimistic about the way I look at it, if I'm a little less doom and gloom about the way I look at it, then I can see that there's a lesson in it. Or if I can see something from someone else's point of view, maybe I'll be more forgiving. Maybe I go, oh, you know what? They were right. I didn't make a good choice there. I was a little harsh. Or I just understand them better. So think about, what's your perspective? How are you looking at things? How can you change? How can you be more open-minded about how you look at things? Whether you need to look at it from someone else's point of view, or you need to just change how you're looking at it. The situation's going to be the same, but if you change your perspective, if you change how you're looking at it, it can be amazing, no matter what it is. You can be in having what you thought was going to be a horrible, horrible day. But if you look at it, I only have 10 more hours to get through this day, and there's a new day tomorrow. Or there's a rainbow. So yeah, it's storming, but there's a beautiful rainbow. It's your perspective. It's the same situation, but how can I look at it differently? And so I want to encourage you today to look at your perspective. How are you looking at things? How can you look at them differently? So that you can enjoy the most that you can out of every day. Because that's what it's all about, getting the most you can out of every day, because once it's gone, it's gone. And that's the one thing you can't replace. Money can't buy it. Wishing, hoping, all that, none of that's going to replace it. You got today, 24 hours in today. And so have the best perspective you can about those 24 hours. Enjoy them. Love the people that are close to you. Make sure they know you love them. And enjoy it. Love yourself. Have a great day. Bye-bye.